Hello, I'm Fernando Schmidt from Federal University of Acre in Brazil. My talk is Ant-assemblage response to a forest cover gradient in southwestern Brazilian Amazon. The partitioning of gamma diversity into its alpha and beta components have been used to quantify the effects of habitat reduction on species diversity and species distribution. Ant assemblage have been used as bioindicators because present a clear and predictable response to anthropogenic change, and thus have been used as indicator of biodiversity conservation in human-modified landscapes. Moreover, ant species uh, presented different habitat uses, such as forest specialists, open habitat specialists, and generalists. And these skills respond distinctly to the same human impact. Southwestern Brazilian Amazon, specifically Acre, has experienced a high level of forest shifting into different land use systems, but mainly forests. Nowadays, 30% of Acre is human-modified landscapes. And of these human-modified landscapes, 8% are pastures. Thus, we investigate how gamma, alpha, beta diversity, and habitat use guilds react to a forest cover gradient in southwestern Brazilian Amazon. This studies was carried out by two students, Marilia Costa and Ingrid Martins, my students with my advisor in Federal University of Acre. To sample ants, we sample the ants in 12 circular areas that range in the forest cover from 30% to 100%. In each circular area, we establish 4 transects at the 4 radials, and in each transect, we installed 4 pitfall traps at the ground level. Gamma diversity was considered the total number of species sampled along the 4 transects. Alpha diversity was considered as the average number of species present in each transect. Beta diversity expressed the change on species composition and was calculated by Bryan-Curtis dissimilarity index, and also was partitioned into its turnover and nested components. We quantified the number of species of forest specialists and open specialists and generalists. We did that consulting the literature and online data sets. Gamma diversity and beta diversity react to the forest cover. They increased gamma diversity and beta diversity increased with the forest cover. Alpha diversity didn't increase it or decrease it along the forest cover. The main component of beta diversity was turnover. This also increased with forest cover, and the nestness component decreased with forest cover. Regarding the ant habitat use guilds, forest ants increase their number of species along the forest cover. Open habitat specialists decrease their number of species with the forest cover, and generalist ants didn't change their number of species along the forest cover. We can say that in landscape with at low forest cover, generalist and open habitat ants are the winners because they have a higher number of species. And when we shift this to a landscape with high forest cover, uh, open habitats are the losers and the forest specialists are the winners. And generalists keeping to be the winners because the change in on the number of the species is very small. Then we can say that ant assemblage at landscapes with low forest cover present a small number of ant species. This is the most part of these species are generalists and open habitats specialists, and these species present a high distribution within the landscape. In the other hand, landscape with higher forest cover present a higher number of ant species, and beside to be generalists, most part of them are forest species and present a limited distribution within the landscape. And generalist and open habitat species do not play the same ecological role as forest species. To have idea about that, in another study carried out by Luane Fontinelli, also with my advisor in her master degree project, she searched about forest seed remove in forest and pasture areas surrounding Rio Branco, the capital of Acre. And we verified that in pasture, the few ant-species removing seeds are considered in the literature as low quality seed dispersers. And the most special ant fauna removing seeds inside forests are considered high quality dispersers. Then here our acknowledgements to the institution that gave us financial support, CNPq, CAPES, FAPAC, NSF, USAID, and Federal University of Acre. Thanks a lot for your attention.